welcome back to the channel. In today's episode, we examine one of the strangest fraud stories ever uncovered, the so-called magic cheese scam that fooled thousands of people in Chile. At the center of it all was a French woman named Gilberte Van Erpe, nicknamed Madame Gil. After one of the largest pyramid schemes in Chile's history collapsed, she vanished from public attention. So, where is Madame Gil now? Let's find out. In the early 2000s, Gilberte Van Erpe promoted what she claimed was a lucrative opportunity, a magic cheese powder that, when mixed with milk, could create a product supposedly bought by high-end cosmetics companies. Thousands of Chileans bought into the idea, believing they could earn large profits by producing this cheese at home. People invested their savings, some sold property, and many encouraged friends and family to join. The returns they received at the beginning only made the scheme more convincing. But like most pyramid operations, the payouts eventually stopped, revealing that the business had no real buyers, no cosmetic contracts, and no legitimate distribution network. After the scam collapsed, Madame Gil was arrested in France. Because she could not be extradited to Chile, she was tried in Paris. Eventually, she was convicted of fraud for her role in the scheme, and was sentenced to several years in prison, along with a large financial penalty. During her trial, she insisted that she wasn't a criminal, claimed the business was legitimate, and blamed others for the financial chaos. But the court found her responsible for one of the largest consumer scams in Chilean history. Where is Madame Gil now? As of the latest available reports, Gilberte Van Erpe remains a convicted fraudster with a criminal record from the magic cheese case. She appears to still be in France. In an interview, she insisted she was not a crook, arguing that the business model was misunderstood and blaming others for financial mismanagement. At 74 at the time of conviction, she was already quite advanced in age, meaning her future criminal exposure is more limited than for a younger fraudster. Madame Gil's story is a reminder of how easily hope and financial desperation can be exploited. Thousands of people believed in the promise of a better life and ended up losing everything. Today, Madame Gil remains out of the spotlight, but her impact is still felt by the many families who trusted her. Thanks for watching, Vim Survivors. If you enjoyed this episode, remember to like, comment, and subscribe for more updates on where they are now.